Let me just introduce myself if you don't know me. My name is Hall. I use they, them pronouns. I'm head of our developer community here at Niantic. And one of the things here on the Eighth Wall team that we believe in is that augmented reality is for everyone. And we believe web AR is a way to distribute AR across the world to everyone. And that's why we're big proponents and why we're building web AR here at Niantic. And you're building it along with us. Now, today's the developer all hands. In this all hands, we are going to talk about things that we've done over the past quarter. And by we, I mean all of us here on this call today, not just our internal teams, but y'all too. And then we'll also talk a little bit about what is to come. So I'll do some quick introductions. We do have a new face that I want you to get familiar with. Again, we'll do the looking back and what's to come, and then we'll do some housekeeping, and we'll save enough time for y'all to do Q&A. That's probably one of our favorite parts. I don't know if it's y'all's favorite part, but it's one of our favorite parts to just get to talk to you, hear what's on your mind, and hear how we can make this a better community for you. All right, so introductions. You all know and love her, Chanel, she, her pronouns. She is our program manager. And her GIF cracks me up. So that's the new face effects. And then we've got Diana, who's killing it as a marketing manager and working with a lot of our big brands. And you'll see some of those spotlights today. And then again, my name is Hall. I use they, them pronouns. We've got Joel on the call as well. His GIF also cracks me up. He uses he, him pronouns. He's a group product manager here at Eighth Wall, making this dream tool that everybody loves. And if you don't love something, we want to know about it. And Joel especially, he loves to get feedback. And then we've got Mish, they, them, or she, her, our global learning manager. And Mish has been working on some really cool stuff. And we'll share that later and also have some ways for y'all to get involved. And then the new face, who I'll go a little bit more into his background. We've got Pablo, he, him, and I'll do a formal introduction of Pablo later on in the call. But you got a big team here. We're all here to support you. And so always reach out to us with your ideas and what you want to see. All right. So with that, I am going to pass it off to Joel for the looking back portion. And I'm waiting for Joel to request screen share from me. There it is. All right, Joel, all you. You might be on mute.
Okay. Thanks for that, Hall. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay, because the connection went a little weird when the remote control happened. It's a dangerous thing to pass. So excited to talk about some things that have launched recently. As many of you know, towards the end of last year, we introduced Sky Effects. Sky Effects allow Eighth Wall developers to use the sky as a canvas for web AR to create immersive, interactive experiences in the world above you with no app required. You can use Sky as a canvas to place 3D content, let users interact with larger-than-life characters in the distance, and more. And just recently, just about a month ago, we made Sky Effects even more powerful. Now, for the first time on any AR platform, you have the power to simultaneously use Sky Effects plus world tracking to build experiences that use the entire world as a canvas for AR. With Sky Effects plus world tracking, you can create more immersive AR experiences by augmenting sky and surface in the same experience, move 3D objects from the sky to the ground, foreground to background, and more. And we also added support for both Sky Effects and Sky Effects plus world tracking to Play Canvas, where previously we had been supporting A-Frame and 3JS. We now extended that support to Play Canvas as well. In addition to extending world tracking, earlier in March, we made our module capabilities available to self-hosted projects as well as third-party hosted projects. For anyone who doesn't know, Eighth Wall Modules is a powerful package manager and configurator which allows developers to create reusable components, whether it's code, assets, or files, that can be used across projects. With self-hosted Eighth Wall modules, developers can now create and import to self-hosted projects to accelerate web AR development. find and import public modules like our map tiles module or reflections module, and use popular components and features in their self-hosted projects as well. So all developers can add modules to their projects, whether they're hosting with 8th Wall or self-hosted or using third-party hosting providers. Behind the scenes, we've also been working on various improvements. We're constantly working to improve both the development experience as well as end user experience on our products. In the last few months, we've added support for A-Frame 1.4.1, the latest version of A-Frame. We've also improved VPS with updates to over 150,000 of our wayspots, which now have full comprehensive meshes that make it really easy to develop content that's meaningful for the location and have the added benefit of improving tracking on location. On top of that, we've also reduced localization times at VPS wayspots to make it even faster to localize and get into your amazing content at these VPS activated locations. You can find out more about these improvements as well as everything else we've been working on in our all new docs. Our new docs have faster search, easier navigation, and improved styling. And while they're all new, they can be found at the same URL, just 8thwall.com/docs. I'm going to pass it over to Diana to share some of the amazing experiences we saw launch in our since our last Dev All Hands.
Yeah, thank you, Joel. I want to start off by thanking everyone for joining us today. We're super excited to have you all here. And I have the pleasure of walking you through this amazing WebAR experience for Denny's by an agency called QReal. Denny's recently launched an AR menu in over 1,600 restaurants that takes customers on a visual journey through Denny's history, showcases limited time special items, and even shares the ingredient story of each dish. By simply scanning the menu with their phone, customers can explore all these options while deciding what to eat. And this is just a really innovative use of AR technology that enhances the dining experience for customers. So next up, next up is a WebAR experience for Lego Friends by Hoopla Digital. This WebAR experience lets users experience multiple Lego Friends adventures at home with some of their favorite characters. This activation also allows kids to bring their imagination to life and engage with the Lego brand on a whole new level. Finally, I want to highlight an 8th Wall experience that we built for the upcoming launch of Peridot. In Snap-a-Dot, you can interact with Key, the first Peridot ever discovered in the real world, and snap adorable photos together while you're out adventuring. To accompany this launch, we're also running an AR photo sweepstakes on our socials, where you can submit your AR photos of Key for a chance to win some awesome Peridot prizes. So be sure to scan the QR code to try it out and submit your photos online. I'll pass it over to Chanel.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Diana. Once again, my name is Chanel. I'm the program manager on the developer community team. And this past quarter, we hosted 11 events, 8 virtual events and 3 IRL events. And it was great meeting some of you guys virtually and some of you guys in real life. We had over 790 attendees at these events. And this is only possible due to you guys, the 8th Wall community. So big round of applause to you. Next slide, please. It's been great getting to form this community. And as we grow our community, forming these connections with 8th Wall team members through these all hands, and then also 8th Wall partners through a lot of the 8 talks and beyond reality sessions. And most importantly, forming connections between other developers in the community. It's really inspiring to see you guys help each other out and grow together. Next slide, please. At Miami Hack Week at the start of Q1, Niantic sponsored the very first Web3 plus WebAR Hacker House. It was really inspiring to see the different kinds of Web3 plus WebAR projects that came out of this event. The winning team, Earth MMO, won the Niantic House Prize. And I know you guys have heard of RPG, you've heard of MMO, but have you heard of AR MMORPG, where they're creating this game where friends can join the same party to defeat goblins and bosses. It's hooked up to a Web3 wallet, and players can store the NFTs and other digital collectibles in their item bag to help them in their future quests. It also utilizes the lightship maps to help players navigate from location to location. Earth MMO's journey has so far been really inspiring, and we love to see community developers building something with Web3, Web AR, and multiplayer. And we hope that we can highlight one of you guys next at this scale. Next, we were also at Dev Day Austin during South by Southwest. Next slide. We also teamed up with Subversive. You guys saw one of their 8 talks on Web3 plus Web AR, but they hosted a local workshop for the Austin community. It was great to bring developers in this community together, and Earth MMO also stopped by and gave us an update on their game as well. Next slide. And then we visited Austin again when we worked with the Texas Immersive Institute at the University of Texas, Austin. It was inspiring to see university students passionate about immersive technology, as well as local Austin tech professionals gather in one spot to use 8th Wall for social impact goods or issues. This picture you see here, someone decided to create an experience where your camera phone would scan the item, and using image recognition and Bing reverse image search, your phone will tell you if it was recyclable or not. So it's great to see 8th Wall being used beyond commercial and marketing use cases. Next slide. And then, of course, we finished Q1 with a bang. You guys really showed up and out for the Sky Effects Challenge. We received 72 submissions, and congratulations to the winners showcased on the slide. We had great examples of Gen AI and Sky Effects. Some of you guys even incorporate Sky Plus World tracking at the end, and it was just really inspiring to see the different ways you implemented Sky Effects. And I really can't wait to see what you build for the next challenge. I think I'm going to hand this back over to Hall.
Actually, Joel's coming up next to talk a little bit about what we've got coming next. And Joel, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Okay, thanks. I got stuck on mute. I couldn't get off, but I'm so glad I'm back. I'm so excited to share just a small glimpse of what's coming in the next few weeks. In addition to what I'm going to share, I know the team as a whole is really excited about some major new functionality that will be coming later this quarter that really brings the community spirit we value at Niantic to Web AR. I can't share details about that right now, but what I can share is that we're excited to celebrate our 8th Wall community in Japan by localizing our docs and website to Japanese. We are hoping that it is even easier for our vibrant community in Japan to learn about our new features and develop with 8th Wall with fully localized documentation and an updated website for Japan as well. There we go. The Japanese in this slide may not be accurate because this is just Google Translate, but the localization will be accurate. Okay, so this is coming soon because the marketing actually hasn't come out yet, but the feature is technically available if you want to take a look. Just 5 days ago, we released an engine update which completely transformed face effects, adding in better tracking performance, eyebrow region tracking, eye and iris tracking, lip region tracking, and ergonomic face events to make it really easy to access different events occurring with the face. Altogether, making it even more powerful with enhanced tracking fidelity and performance that developers, brands, and agencies need to create compelling, precise, and performant Web AR experiences for the browser. If you scan this QR code, that'll take you to the Face Morph sample project, which you can try out and make fun faces for yourself. With this update, you can confidently build face effect experiences for virtual try-on, beauty, and more with enhanced face tracking quality and stability of the forehead, eyes, iris, mid-face, and lip area. You can add realistic user interactivity using our new face events which have a really developer-friendly API to quickly add events for, mouth open, close, eye open, eye closed, blinking, winking, eyebrows raised, and more. And you can also create transformative face effects like we're seeing from Josh over here with our new face morphing capabilities, featuring over 20 morph toggles right out of the box. So really exciting. This is live now. You can actually already try it out, but there's lots of exciting marketing coming about it soon if you're looking for articles and things to share with your community. Okay, I'm going to pass it to, I believe, Chanel, who's going to talk about some upcoming local workshops.
Yep, I am back again. Thank you so much, Joel, for those exciting product updates. I tried out the face morphing one, and I think it's hilarious and fun, and everyone should try it too. I dropped the link in the chat. But we are coming to a city near you. Maybe, question mark. We're taking local workshop applications, and we want to select 4 cities to visit. Well, not visit, but have you guys self-organize a workshop. If you're interested in hosting a workshop for your local community, if you feel really passionate about Web AR and 8th Wall, and if you have experience organizing a community event, we think that you'll be a great fit, and you should definitely apply to host a local workshop in your community. We're looking to sponsor 4 cities. We'll support with funding for food and venue and a workshop in a box toolkit to help you along the way to make sure that this is very successful. We'll be announcing this application later on in Slack later in the week or in early next week. So please keep an eye on that. Next slide, please. And then exciting new challenge. We are really, really inspired by what you guys all built for SkyFX. And we realized that the demand for VPS for web was really big. So we decided to double the prize money with over 20K in prizes and 14 different prize categories. We're looking for a best in VPS grand prize, and that will be awarded to the entry with the best overall submission covering the criteria of VPS, innovation with 8th Wall, Niantic's mission, and completeness. Next is the best utility of VPS. It will be awarded to the entry with the best practical benefit to the end user while leveraging VPS, really making good use of that location-based experience. And then the most scalable experience will be awarded to the entry with AR experience that can easily spawn any VPS waste spots, especially using remote content authoring. This would be a really cool prize category. And then we have VPS Fun Prize. What does that mean? Well, it's just really the funnest AR experience that leverages VPS. We closely aligned to Niantic's mission. We want to get out there and explore the world and have fun together. And then we'll have 10 honorable mentions worth $1,000. And this challenge will start next Tuesday, May 2nd, and ending on June 5th. So please participate. We'll have an information and ideation session on Tuesday where Tori Smith, the product lead for the Niantic map, will talk about VPS for web. I'll talk about the challenge, and we'll also have an ideation session for you guys to get started brainstorming and potentially form teams. So super excited for this challenge, and I hope that you guys show up and out again. Next slide, please. To support you guys on this VPS for Web challenge, we have the ideation challenge, like I said, but we also have a create workshop. We're going to have Jamaica March, our partner engineer, host a hands-on virtual workshop where you'll get started step-by-step on how to work with VPS for Web, access the geospatial browser, use the remote content authoring features. So make sure that you attend that on May 9th. And then afterwards, we've invited Atomic Digital Design, a Parisian-based creative studio, to talk about how they're using location-based AR with brands. So do not miss out on May 16th as well. And as always, we're going to have the challenges channel. And then Evan and Ian, our developer support engineers, you're going to be able to book one-on-one support sessions with them via Candidly the last week of the challenge. So lots of support throughout this challenge, and I really can't wait to see what you guys build. Thank you.
All right, my turn. Hello, everyone. I'm Mish, the Global Learning Manager. Special shout out to Hall for paying special attention to our pronouns. So I go by they and she pronouns. I just wanted to let you know about a couple new things happening in the learning world with Eighth Wall. First of all, we have 4 new video tutorials coming in May. They'll take you from the conceptual learning of what WebAR is, how Eighth Wall works, how it works with different 3D development frameworks, all the way to getting started in the cloud editor and starting to bootstrap your own builds. So really excited about that, and also excited to highlight some of the amazing folks we have on the Eighth Wall team, including Evan here. Next slide, please. You'll also start seeing things pop up in the cloud editor to help you get unblocked in your development and answer any questions that you may have. So there are tooltips to help you through the start to publish of your project, along with 5 of our most copied sample projects as well. And pretty soon we're going to have integrated READMEs. So when you open a sample project in the cloud editor, you will have a README that walks you through how each of those projects work. And next slide. We're launching Housekeeping, and that's also coming next month. But folks on this call, if you would like to be a tester and try out Housekeeping as it is now and provide feedback so that we can help future generations of Eighth Wall developers get up and started, please reach out to me, be our guinea pigs, and let us know if the write is working or not. So what Housekeeping is, it's going to be 5 self-paced learning modules where you can start with a sample project, continue to remix and level up your skills, and create your own AR badge to show off.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Mish. I'm really excited about that and would love to have some Eighth Wall developers out there who are already gurus help lead the future generation, as you say. So a couple things about what else we have coming up and ways you can get involved. We will be at the AWE North America event at the end of May, early June. So we're going to have an entire Niantic lounge. So that's not only Eighth Wall, but it will also have ARDK Lightship, our other developer platform built on Unity. And then we'll also be showcasing some of our published games. As you know, we're the Pokemon Go company. We have other games as well, and we'll be showcasing all of that in our lounge. But the first day, May 31st, we will have all Eighth Wall focused talks. So that is the day, I think, for this group, especially to stop by the lounge. But if you're interested in our other offerings here at Niantic, we'll be there the entire event. So come on by if you're in town and at the event. And then we've got Cannes Lions Festival, and that's going to be mid-June. And so we'll have a lot of our Eighth Wall teammates out there. We'll be showcasing really cool experiences that have been built, talking about the value of WebAR to brands. And I think that's always helpful for our developers when they're learning a little bit about how to pitch to brands, what brands are looking for in terms of their return on AR. So really cool industry events. We would love to see you at those. Next, we have the world tour. So in May, we're going to be heading to London. We're really excited about this. We're working with some cool partners in London. Same with Amsterdam. We'll be there in May as well. The dates have shifted a little bit in the past week, so we will be posting in our Slack channel when those dates are solidified, because we want to see you there if these are in your hometown. In June, we'll have Paris as well, and then July, Vancouver. So these are really exciting things. As Chanel mentioned, we are opening those applications as well to workshop leads. So if you don't see your city on this small little list, but you're interested in having a workshop in your city, reach out and we'll give you the application. And we would love to see you organizing your local community around Eighth Wall and WebAR. Again, like Chanel said, we're going to sponsor the food, we're going to sponsor the venue, and we love to see you shine in your community. And so we'll help you get up and running with your own event. All right, a little bit of housekeeping before we go into Q&A. So One, I mentioned this really great person that we've added to our team. His name is Pablo de la Hoya. He is our community manager. He'll be coming soon to a Slack space near you, so keep an eye out. He was previously at Reach as the head of communities, so he definitely has those community manager chops that we're looking for. And he will be posting a Calendly so that you can sign up for one-on-ones with him. So if there are things that you're wanting to see in the community, needs for support, if you have feedback for us, he's opening up his door and wants to chat with you. And I think he might post that link in the chat today too. We had discussed that. So keep an eye out for that. But Pablo, are there any words that you want to share?
Yeah, thank you, Hall. So I'm just super excited to be joining the team and really excited to meet all of you. So yeah, I'll post the Calendly link soon so that you all can book some time, and looking forward to hearing from you and looking forward to working with you all to build a more positive, engaged community.
Awesome. All right. And then last but not, I think this is the last slide, last but not least, help shape the future of Eighth Wall with the community resources that we offer. So if you're interested, we have a research team who is doing research on what can we provide to this community. And so they want to talk to you. They want to hear what your experience has been. They want to hear what your ideas are, just like I've been saying throughout this entire call. And also they want to hear what other communities are you a part of and why, so that we can also learn from other successful communities. We think right now we've got a really strong community, but how can we make that stronger? How can we make it bigger? How can we make you feel more supported? So if you're interested, there's a really quick interest form you can fill out just by scanning this QR code on your phone. If you're a good fit, they'll reach out, and then once you do the interview, they'll send you a $30 gift card. So again, we're really excited about talking to you. That's our favorite part of the job. You know, these all hands days are like Christmas morning to those of us who celebrate Christmas. That is a big, it's one of our most excited days of the quarter, just getting to chat with you.